Yeah, shit. 606 killed this shit. Alright, what's happening? Y'all already know what time it is, man. It's Dirty Talk, MrTakeYaBabyMomma, and I'm here with Ty Vega and Kiss by K. You dig?
Yes, Lord.
What it do? What it do?
Man, it's definitely Ty Vega, aka it's a bird, it's a plane, it's a nigga with a blunt in a spaceship. How y'all doing today? You wanna go ahead and let them know what you got going on, Kiss by K?
What it do? It's your girl Mary Jane, also known as Kiss by K. Follow me on Instagram at Kiss by K_. You know, support the skincare products. Hit the link in my bio.
That way you dig. Ain't no excuses, ladies. Ain't none. The answer's right there.
Men too now.
Fellas,
Men too.
don't get caught slipping.
Hello.
Don't get caught slipping now. You're gonna need more than that fertilizer on your face.
Yeah, you definitely want some shit to be oily and shit. Out here in these streets, man. So, what is the state? What is going on right now? It's
We
a
just
bunch.
trying to get back to the basics.
Cause it's a lot. It's
Back
a
to
lot.
the basics.
So you think that the drawing board is probably what we need to hit at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, so where do we really start at? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, we can start in a lot of many different places. This quarantine, relationships, your love. You know what I'm saying? Like love don't even sound the same no more. Y'all realize that? A person can tell you I love you right now, and it ain't the same how it used to be.
Nah, that's some real shit.
It ain't the same. It's like the water. The water don't taste the same no more. It ain't that same water we grew up drinking. It's that new shit.
Nah, that's the water that miss.
You sound like my uncle, bro.
Yeah, that's saying.
Like, give me
Right
my
up.
uncle vibes. I feel it though.
You know, I don't discriminate on tap water, so I know the change. You feel me? Shout out to the Trap Museum. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Tiff and them at the Trap Museum, man. Friday through Sunday, man. Don't get it.
True that. I mean, I feel like definitely you was on to something with that, man. Love is definitely covert now. It's like it's something that has an alternate agenda. I feel like don't nobody really love the love no more. If they do love, it's kind of like on some I need something out of this situation.
Pretty much.
So, anybody had any experience with this shit?
Boy. Y'all know from the previous episodes.
Look
It's
at
experiences, you feel me? But I mean, overall, it's been good experience though. You learn.
Yeah.
Every L is a lesson to me, or I'm learning something, so it's never a loss.
Yeah.
If anybody that's been with me feel that they took a loss, then that's their loss. I don't look at them as a L. I look at them as a lesson. I learned something from it. When we grew, and I learned something about myself that I didn't know beforehand. So you know that, and you learn, motherfuckers, man. You gotta be careful. Cause some folks, they fall in love with what you can do for them and what you have done to and for them that they never experienced. So they take that strong lust and think it's love, but it's not love. You just, to keep it 100, you in love with the dick or you in love with the pussy. One of the two. You're not in love with the individual that's controlling this machine.
Yeah.
It's the difference.
I don't think anybody really knows themselves enough to really understand what love is. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Think so?
I really think so. I don't think people really take the time. I think people scared to be alone. Not lonely, alone. You know what I'm saying? That's something totally different. I haven't been alone, and I haven't been alone. That shit feel different. That shit feel different than a motherfucker, I can be honest with you. And like a lot of people, like, they get with people because they are alone. You feel what I'm saying?
Been in that situation too. And sometimes it's the companionship. That's all it is. Like, I told the shorty one time, baby girl, I don't need you. I just like your companionship. When I get lonely, when I want, you know, some TLC, let's eat this flat cracker. But other than that, I'm bad by myself. Pay my own bills, got my own food, you feel me? Like, not to say I
Eventually,
wouldn't
you just
want
want that. Yeah, I been saying eventually you just want that. Like,
that.
you know what I'm saying? Somebody you can just shit.
But I
Some
think
everyday type shit, not just.
True.
Cause when you used to that bouncing around, that shit get old.
Yeah,
Cause
like,
you can get it. You can get it anytime you want. That shit get easy. That easy shit.
and
get
consider
hard.
when we experts at this shit, so we don't need no motherfucking babysitter to walk through. We know what we want. We know what we ain't gonna accept. So either you gonna get with the program, or we gonna, you know, collab together and make this shit work, or you gonna get the fuck on. It's just that simple. Why are we wasting each other's time? Why am I holding on to you? Why are you holding on to me? If I'm not gonna get along with what you want me to do, and you're not gonna do what I want you to do, we might just go our separate ways.
Man, I base every decision on like this simple question: does the cost outweigh the benefit?
Mm.
You feel what I'm saying? Like
Now, when you say that, are we looking at upfront benefit or are we looking at long-term benefit?
we looking at benefit overall, nigga. Like in the long run, am I gonna be able to deal with this shit long enough to reap the benefits of what I'm dealing with, or can I mentally deal with the shit I'm dealing with? What am I gaining from this?
Thanks.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, and that's not even no selfish shit. It's like, what's making me better from this? You feel what I'm saying?
That's true. Because if we're not growing together or separate, what the fuck are we doing?
If I'm with
That's
you,
with anybody you fuck with though, really.
You understand what I'm
Relationship
saying?
or
Or
not,
not.
friends, like if they not beneficial, bro, what you doing?
Straight
We ain't
up.
got nothing going on, no business.
it's like,
with
what's
each
the
other, bro.
point?
What's my motto? If we can smoke out, we can work out. We gotta be productive. Cause we just sit here and be in our feelings and complain. That's not doing shit. You stalling. You wasting time. Time is of essence. I learned this shit damn near 13 years ago at this point. Time is of essence. Just look into that phrase right
You gotta think about it. Time is a currency. Time is a currency. Time is the currency.
So, hold on though.
You trade your time for money. Like money, besides time, money is the most lucrative currency. Think about it. Currency is only opportunity. And the more currency you have, the more opportunity you have.
Now, then in that case, I can't say it's money. Because what if the girl already got money, but I got something else she needs?
Time. It don't matter
It
what
ain't
it
gotta
is.
be time.
It's time.
It's time. It's always
it's
time.
either time
Time
or
gonna
money.
come first,
it's,
bro.
it's coming. I'm telling you. It's inevitable.
That's what
it's like
grab
Thanos,
people
nigga.
anyway.
You
You
know what I'm
had
saying?
that time, like you fuck a girl, like alright, boom. People be like, she catch feelings because you didn't fuck. No, she catching feelings because you didn't fuck. Boom. Now you keep fucking and you keep seeing it. So now y'all texting. You feel me? Y'all like it's communication. Boom. Time. Now she done got used to the shit. Oh,
That's
and
true.
that shit could be vice versa.
Because I was about to say now, because I ain't gonna care. I'd have been in a situation
Yeah,
where
you
because
like that with a
she
nigga
was the
too.
player. And I'm sitting here
Yeah.
texting her, good morning,
Because I'm
what's
a
happening?
player, you feel me?
She all got down, hey, what's up? Like, damn, that how you feel?
And you be like, damn, you expect her to be on something else, right?
Right.
Yeah, but then that's when I had to respect the
And she
fact
put
that
the
they
time
were.
in.
Well, that, and then I had to look at what I gave her, she may have already been accustomed to. But what she gave me, I wasn't used to. So it made me want to sit there and be like, you know what, let me see what's up with her. I'm intrigued by her now.
challenge.
Exactly. If it ain't no challenge, why I'm doing it?
Exactly.
Because if it's easy and you just giving it up like that, I don't want it.
I'm trying to. No, I'm just playing.
Yeah.
For real shit. No, for real. Like more so, like I'm trying to be taught something at this point. Like,
Yeah.
And not to say that I'm smart or extra smart, like, but I'm usually the one because I am a man. I'm usually in the position to lead. You feel what I'm saying? But it'd be nice for somebody to put me on some shit, like some Erica Badu shit. Somebody to come and teach me about myself.
Now you know what I'ma say.
But you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what I'ma ask, and I've asked this shit before. You gotta get with a cougar. Have you had a cougar?
Yeah. I'm
And
dealing
But
with
it
she
be
ain't
like,
teach.
hold on, it ain't even about that though. It be
Oh, you
like,
talking about
are
like
you
mental
ready, though?
teaching?
Yeah, I'm talking about like
Oh,
teach
okay,
me.
okay.
Yeah,
I mean,
you gotta be ready.
I'm talking about teach me overall some shit. You feel what I'm saying?
Mentally, sexually, all
Because I've been on some shit, you know what I'm saying, myself, but I feel like with a female and, you know what I'm saying, the passion that women have, if I had met a female, even as a friend, it was on the shit that I was on, but more advanced or some shit like that, I'd be like, of course I want to fucking learn.
Now I ain't gonna cap now. Cause the reason I've been in a situation like that to where we were just sitting there talking about finances and stock markets and shit like that. Now don't get me wrong, I know we probably had that conversation, but it ain't the same.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
when it's
saying?
one-on-one
So
type
exactly. So she's schooling me, and I'm like, damn, okay, teach me this shit, shawty. Like, okay, do what I like. You know what I'm saying? All that shaking ass in my face, I've been there, done that. You cannot impress me like that.
boring.
That's boring. Show me
You know
something
what I'm
different.
saying?
Show me something that's
Go
gonna
back
make
to
me
what you're
grow. Like, you help me with my money.
Yeah.
Everybody gonna love that.
Growth. Longevity shit.
Come on, man.
But see, alright, since we on that, alright, boom. Since we're on that, when you give somebody the key, right, to the crib, where you at with it? Like, what's going on? If you give somebody the key to your spot, whether it's a male or female, like, What does that say? Because that say a lot to me.
Now I can answer that.
For one, you trust that person off rip. You know what I'm saying? To even have a key to your spot.
Exactly.
You know, that's just off rip. But like,
trustworthy.
pretty trustworthy. But then again, it gives me like other vibes. You know.
Well, see, I said like this. I get from 2 points: a homeboy standpoint, we look out for the homie, and then your old lady or whatever the situation. So from a homeboy standpoint, like you said, if I give my partner the key, yeah, I trust you. You know what I'm saying? So don't violate.
Yeah.
You know, I just have one rule. You know, be respectful. You know, you want to have your lady friend over, hit me up like, yo, bro. You know, I know, you know, this your spot now. I was hoping maybe I can bring one of my ladies over. I might tell you, bro, I cook for y'all. That way it'll look like this your shit.
Okay.
That way you can get yours on. I'll slide.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna cop block. I'm all for the team to go. But when you start bringing extra niggas in my shit, I come in and wonder who the fuck is this and who the fuck is that.
Yeah, see him.
That's it. But on the woman's standpoint, that's when it's levels to the shit.
Yeah, it's definitely levels to that shit. But you can't put the woman in that same category though. Like
I'm about to break it down.
Okay, let me hear.
Because see, you got when you're the old lady, you know, if you doing your job, then you should have a key. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Then you got what I like to call the freshness, and that's when you test the woman. You give her a key to see how can she be responsible with it. Are you gonna come over when I'm not here?
Okay.
Are you gonna call me before you pop up? Like, I wanna see what you're gonna do. I wanna see how you're gonna move with having access to me and not knowing when you can and can't come.
Okay.
But then you also got those that's been there since the ground up. You know what I'm saying? To whereas you already know you can trust them. You ain't gotta worry about shit, no sideways shit. You already know because they know shit about you that only you, God, and probably your mama and them know. You know what I'm saying? So y'all got that kind of relationship.
Got that dirt.
You know what I'm saying? You got concrete cement shit. So in that standpoint, you ain't gotta worry about them because if you go down, they going down. And if they go down, you going down. So, you know, but when they go back to their girlfriend shit, like I said, even with them, they gotta also understand too, if you got your own spot and they don't, your responsibilities are different.
Different, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can't come in thinking what they do at their spot is gonna impress you because you have more shit going on.
Yeah.
You already doing what they think is a nice gesture as a normal everyday habit.
And, okay, so that kind of makes me want to put a pin in that kind of side note because that gets back to like as far as like handling your business and stuff like that. That's what I really don't get about, you know, certain situations. And this is not like a dig on females, but anybody that wants their partner to completely financially take care of them. Like, if you paying bills and you know how it is to pay bills, you understand what I'm saying? Why would you put that pressure on somebody that you love? You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like that's the situation too. Like I feel like you shouldn't take advantage of that either. The fact that knowing that, okay, you may not, because usually if I give you a key to my spot, it's because you don't have access to, you feel what I'm saying, a place of peace.
I understand it. I understand it.
You understand what I'm saying? And because in my situation, confusing.
Very much so.
Because in my situation, like I really don't test. I don't have the luxury to test people like with trust. It's either I trust you, and this is what I do. And after you fuck it up, like you fuck it up.
Ain't no testing it.
You feel what I'm saying?
The test gonna come.
The test is.
It's happening.
You understand what I'm saying? Me saying like this. My test is like in more to come back. Like once you get past a certain level, once you get your ass whooped, you gotta start from the get. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's how it is with me. So because of that's what I grew up on. Like that's how I treat people. And it's like that. I feel like it's a flaw and it's kind of like something concrete because why would I give you the chance to fuck me up in any sense, no matter who you are?
Facts.
If I don't completely trust you, like if I got it back in mind, like you may take 25 cents from me and not tell, I'm not fucking with you.
That's true.
Integrity is a motherfucker. I use that word, people like, nigga, you don't even know what the fuck that word means.
And sometimes
So I know you don't have it.
If I ask you, just be honest with me. Because I'd rather you tell me the truth and it hurt me and I still may help you versus you lie to me in front of my face and now everything that we done built and worked on is over.
Oh, when you lie to me, I'm a no.
Oh, that's the point. I'm already know.
Even if I don't know, like, something's gonna make me be like, bro, that shit ain't right. You understand what I'm saying?
My mama always taught me, don't ever address somebody if you ain't got your shit straight. So if I come check you, I'm like, yeah, be out. Exactly. My conviction rate is 90%. You
They
dig?
can call me federally. Ain't nobody playing.
You dig? I got everything. Text messages, Snapchat, screenshots,
Yeah, it's
everything.
definitely
Don't
proof.
lie.
Yeah.
Don't lie.
Don't lie. I'm already knowing for you.
I'm already texting.
And that's another thing too, because even in a situation where you kind of like, because I understand people fuck up and people make mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're in a situation where you fucked up and you made a mistake, how you handle that shit after you made that
Why?
shit,
That makes
that makes me give you a bridge to trust. You know what I'm saying? No matter how thin that shit may be a tightrope nigga, but it's something. Because I had a situation with somebody that I fucked with
Wow.
that ended up doing something like reckless, like some 16-year-old shit. I ain't gonna get too much into it, but it was so fucking crazy to the point like I could not believe myself for trusting somebody that would be so reckless to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? And have the attitude that they had about it.
Now see, that's what I was just about to get to, because I've been in situations to whereas I may not have made the best decision, I may not make the best move, no excuses, but when sometimes you're in a situation you act out impulse and you're in a survival mode, you just jump. But like you said, it's about how you handle it afterwards. If you turn around and, like you said, if you're sincere about it and you know you're wrong, and you know you just trying to stay out the way, and you know if they do come, you tell whatever, cool. But if you doing all that big boy, I'm move, and you know you fucked up, and I know what's up, right, that's a wrap. And depending on how much I had love for you, determine whether or not I address you about it right there and there, or I let it slide. Just off the fact of how much, because the thing about it, if I got love for you, like I really love you, I gotta let you go. I can't hurt you because I got too much love to hurt you. But if the love was never there, oh man, you gotta get, hey, why that baby knows.
And listen, you gotta understand like this. This is the weirdest shit that y'all gonna hear. Betrayal can only come from somebody that you once trusted.
Thanks.
Understand that.
Thanks. That's why.
So if I feel like I'm betrayed, I'm hurt. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's not even like I'm mad at you. Like, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? They can break me. Like, damn. Like, I trusted this person.
But you know what? Sometimes you gotta yourself calm from what it is.
And that,
because think about it. I know I done did my wrongs. You know, and I ain't proud of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew what the outcome. Well, I didn't know at the moment. The outcome ended up being the outcome I wouldn't wish on nobody. Because you can't get certain relationships back. But what you can do is you can always correct your mistakes by not going in that same situation. You see somebody else going that way. Hey, bro, come here. Let me holler at you one time. Let me show you what you need to do. Because doing that, nah, that's gonna fuck up some shit that you cannot get back. And it's not worth it because at the time. You might be like, man, shit, why I do this? Ain't nobody gonna know about wedding name. But then when folks start finding out about wedding name, now you got to explain yourself. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that. We too old for that shit.
I'm gonna be 1K with you. I ain't explaining shit.
That's what I'm saying.
If I,
I'm put like this, bro. If you ain't got that on you,
what's the name?
Man.
And as far as I don't know what the fuck you talking about. As far as I'm concerned, I'ma lie. If I got to, and especially like, and that's the thing with me too. Like, and it's not even like I'm very loyal, almost to a flaw. Like, I feel like I don't been in situations, not even on no higher shit, but I've been fucking with somebody like we ain't had like nobody else or no shit like that. But we just know we probably weren't supposed to be fucking around with each other at the time or whatever the case is. And I was like, and to this day, I'm like, nah, I always deny that shit. No matter if she like, didn't this happen? I'm like.
oh, but I got one like that, but the whole hood know about that one. Man, we don't claim that. No, sir. No, sir. No.
And it's not even that. It's more so a situation like, shit, that's our commitment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we didn't have a commitment. That bitch tried to kill me.
That commitment.
That was embarrassing.
Nah, whatever agreement it is, like, that's what it's gonna be. Like, honestly, I ain't gonna change that shit. Like, and if I do, I'm gonna come to you like, okay, like, especially if it's a situation like, we fucking, and I started like, okay, I'm fucking with you, and I kind of like it a little bit. I feel like I need to do this. What you think?
So I got a question there. Because now, you know, I want, you know, we old, we grown now. So, if this, you know, the situation set up, you feel me, a girl you used to mess with, and it was a one-time thing, you know what I'm saying, one time, you ain't even go all the way.
You did, no.
Yeah, I did. But you know what I'm saying, goddamn, her brother addressed you about it. You know what I'm saying? But that's your partner. Okay? Now, nobody would have ever thought that you and the sister would ever link. But he asked you about it. Do you tell the truth?
Yeah.
Now, how do you think that their relationship is supposed to happen after going forward? Do you think that it could be, that it's going to break? Because in my situation, it didn't break. I mean, it did for a moment, though. Because I just knew, but it was over with that day. That shit was embarrassing. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, right?
And that's actually what
Alright, so hold on, I just tell you how it is. Y'all know how I do it. So basically, what happened, right? Boom. We posted that before food spot. You know what I'm saying? We outside cooling on some young folk shit. And another one of our partners come up, and we all just chilling. So he asked me, you know, bro, I heard you and my sister had a situation going on. So I'm like, shit, bro, I'm embarrassed, cause that's not somebody I would like to be, you know, called out about. You know, she's not the prettiest. Two, her brother standing right the fuck up over me got a great ass advantage if he decided to go out there and do any move on my ass. And then three, I'm like, damn, how the fuck am I really answering this? Cause technically, I didn't go all the way. So
what?
You can't exactly. You see what I'm saying? So now they do.
No, what is it technically? You did go all the way.
All right, so
You
boom.
just take her out.
Nah, hell nah, I ain't even do that.
Put a tip in.
Yeah, it was on some tip shit, like 1, 2, no. Charcoal black.
Why you eat like that? Oh.
Yes,
Roast beef?
Not the roast beef.
Not the roast beef.
I'm appalled. Like,
Hey man.
Not the roast beef.
Hey, not the roast beef, but yeah, so I slid them out there, you feel me? So when I got ready to break up with her next Sunday, I had told my homegirl and they fucked around and told her. So she was chasing me around the whole hood with a butcher knife. I was running like literally, I was running around the whole hood hiding in between.
Wait, you dated Shawty?
No.
Oh, she said
I was gonna break up with her that Monday, cause you know back
break up
then.
with her like what?
Like okay, so you know back then it was on that play boyfriend and girlfriend shit.
Oh my God.
You dig what I'm saying? So we hooked up. That shit went down on a Friday. Damn, on the Friday.
On the Monday you was gonna cut it out.
Yeah, I already wrote the note and everything.
On Saturday.
Nah, she came looking for me on Sunday. It was the day before school, cause I was in middle school. She was in high school.
Ooh.
So I would have dropped the letter off first, and we go out first, and then they go out. Man, them girls told how I'm gonna break up with her. She thought I was on some hit it and quit shit, man. She chased my ass around the whole neighborhood with the blade. Her and her other goddamn sister, I was running in and out the house and ducking this shit. I ran through my mom in the back door, told my dad, hey, if anybody asks, I'm sick. You feel me? And then I fucked around and really got sick right afterwards.
Man, if you listen to this shout out, sorry.
Man. Oh, man.
Cause you really slow.
Man, her situation even more bad, but I don't even think she got the social media. But she don't got it.
But since we grown, is sex important in a relationship?
Hell yeah.
But this is what I'm talking about. Alright, so we know it's important. But does it have to be good? Like,
if you willing to learn, I'm willing to teach.
okay.
I'm that kind. Like Bernie Man said, you gotta
Learn
learn.
something.
You can do it bad all day, but you're gonna learn. By the end of the week, you're gonna get this shit right.
Oh.
You say it now until that shit become like.
But then like,
But
you know what I'm saying?
I've never had anybody.
what if you
get
like
that
really
way.
in love? No, but hold on. What if you're really in love with her or him, and like that shit just?
Once again, I've never had nobody to walk away with an F on their report card. They might have not. They might have came in.
Have you given an F?
I feel like if I let me tell you something. I feel like this. If we in that motion, you know what I'm saying, and I see where you lacking, I got to teach you. Cause anybody that know you fuck with me and you fuck around and fuck with them and you don't give them good expectations, that make me look bad.
Yeah, representation.
You know what I'm saying?
Period. Let me know.
If you leave Mr. Take Your Baby Mama, you know what I'm saying? They got to be ready for that comeback.
Tell about the
kid.
classes.
Oh man, tune in, man. I got classes, man, Monday through Friday, man.
Okay. What's the time? Or they gotta DM you. You can't let them know that.
Right,
DM,
hey,
you got special time.
Just DM. But if you know the location, I'm available 25-8.
Ooh,
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
look at strong.
Hey, what you say? What's your location?
What's your location? Tap in.
No, we
Get
can't.
caught in the sauce, man.
Yeah, facts gonna get slippery and wet now.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. That's my style. Slippery and wet. Don't come with that dry
I
shit.
don't really. I mean, I ain't really had no bad reviews to my knowledge, but shit. Even if I did, I don't give a fuck.
But see, there ain't nothing wrong with that. But see, me, I got an image of her. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ain't nail one on. Everyone that has left me has been successful. And niggas like to say that that's not a good thing, but nigga, that is a great thing. Because if they leave you and they go for the gutter, that means you didn't do your job.
I mean,
Oh, they go for the gutter.
you didn't teach them.
Yeah, well,
You
yeah, I
didn't do
understand.
shit.
It's something embarrassing.
I ain't gonna say all that, but
Cause
I mean,
think about
like,
it, we ain't meant to marry every woman we met.
that's what I'm saying. Like,
And they ain't meant to marry us, but we got to teach and learn from one another.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Even the bad ones, I learned from they crazy asses too.
but see, that's what I'm saying. Even in that situation, like, that's what I mean. Like, you really can't tell somebody, like, unless you still in contact with that person, and that person's like, oh yeah, it's fine back, you know what I'm saying? Or yeah, it's cool, I got whatever going on, it wasn't that bad, or whatever the case may be. You never really know how that person felt about you. Like,
Damn, your students don't come back?
I mean, no.
I'm just
They
saying.
trying to retake the class.
I mean, yeah, I always have
Hey,
somebody
they
trying to
come
get
back
back
for
in
another
contact, but like, what's the point of dealing with somebody you already dealt with? You already know it's gonna end. Because at this point, I'm not really.
I be on that.
Unless I'm on some, I'm
That's
like,
the
you know,
one
you
that
coming back to fuck. Like, if you just coming back to fuck, and I mean,
Oh,
I'm
you
not
talking
even.
like, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
If you coming back for the sole purpose of hitting my phone when you trying to get some of me, then that's cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, it's no reason to come. Like, I'm not redating ex. What the fuck am I redating exes for?
Nah,
I have prototypes, but like even the prototypes, like I understood why that shit didn't work, and
But
that
see,
shit still be the issue.
but like you just said, that still be the issue. But if your prototype don't have them same issues and they don't upgrade it and done showed you they can hold their own, why would you not? That's your greatest creation. Once you started.
Cause for me,
Now I can find out, okay, boom, I know what I taught you, but you done been in the world by yourself. Now you can come back as a grown ass woman with the things I've installed in you, plus the knowledge you done learn on your own with these niggas. So now let me see when you done upgraded, baby, cause I damn sure about to show you what's over here. Think about it.
I mean,
it ain't all bad.
yeah, but like this is my thing. I'm just keeping it 1K and each side. I don't give a fuck what you got going on once you not dealing with me, cause I got enough shit in my life going on.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just, what the fuck? Like, and I'm not saying that like to counteract what you saying. Like, I literally had an ex hit me up. Like, I hit you up like to check on you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type of person like, shit, how you been? We have a nice conversation. I keep that shit pushing, but like, if you hit me up like, hey, I'm doing this now, like, you did this, I'm like, what? You was
I
mad?
gotta ask like that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you was really upset.
Tell me what he got going.
For this long to the back, like you had to hit me up and tell me. And don't get me wrong, like I'm even happy for you then. Like I'm like, you got your shit together.
Yeah, you know, I ain't gonna lie. I had to get out my pride, cause I ain't gonna lie. When I seen this shit on Facebook, before they had the angry emoji, I wanted to put the angry emoji when I see like couples and shit. I want to see that ugly ass shit. Well, I just unfriended female.
You were mad.
Man, when, like if you ain't with me, I don't want to see that shit. Like especially if I been seeing you when we got all these selfies
Now,
and shit.
if you happy and you in a relationship and you pregnant and all that shit, I unfollow you. And it's not because I'm prideful and shit like that. There's no reason for me to follow you because you're successful in your life right now. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just keeping it one. I'm not a hater.
Hey,
You was looking for that shit. I was looking for that shit. You found what you was looking for. I'm proud of you. Why do I need to monitor that?
But you know,
Because eventually I'm emotional. That shit gonna make me like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
hey, no cap, I did that
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? That shit'll drive you crazy, no matter how you feel.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? Like, shit
am I
drive you
wrong for
fucking
doing
nuts.
this
Don't
though?
do that shit.
Cause I did the same shit with Toya, cause she said she didn't like light skinned niggas.
Nah.
Then she when she got pregnant with a light skinned nigga, not married with a light skinned nigga. Then my baby Tokyo Jigs. Now shout out Tokyo, cause she know what's happening. She know that DM. But she got turned around, got pregnant, had a baby. You know what I'm saying? She knew what time it was. We hustle gang. We put that hustle gang goddamn couple. And she went and got there and did what she did. I ain't mad that he did. Then she turned around, dropped the album. I hit her up like, yo, I'm still mad that she wouldn't have a baby. You know, you still a boy, dog. Now she all in love and shit.
She in love?
Yeah, let her have another baby though. She gonna get unfollowed again. You know what time it is. I ain't playing.
Unfollow her when she
Unfollow her. Like he said, if you pregnant, baby, what can I do for you? You already made your decision. You have a whole life developing in you with someone else that has nothing to do with me.
You ever had an ex trying to hit you back up with a kid? Nigga, what?
I ain't gonna lie though. You know I'm MrTakeYaBabyMomma, so it's different.
I mean, yeah, it's
I
I like that shit. I love it.
I'm not into like the fruit snacks and getting up
Scooby snacks.
I'm not into that lifestyle. Just it's very unique. Trust me, I've been a stepfather.
It's beautiful.
It's beautiful.
Nigga, I was
It's
a honey buns and
Fruit
fruit sons.
Get y'all ass in there and clean up. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love it. Like I'm definitely
Brand new
material.
video
I'm not
games.
trying to do that shit now. I haven't created any responsibilities of my own.
I ain't never wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
But you have the right though to do that, and you're entitled to that because you have not made that step yet, and no woman can be mad at you for that.
every woman's mad at me that I did that because every woman I usually date has kids.
Yeah, that's true. Now that's why folks be so surprised.
I can do what the fuck I want to.
Wow, hey, check this out.
Oh hey, you somebody like I can go trip
They find out
that.
I made a girl. They be like, "Oh, you made a girl? Yes, sir. This shit works."
But see, I mean, like I understand. Don't get me wrong. Like the father thing is definitely dope, and it has its advantages. But
yeah, but don't get it twisted though. You know, the situation, you ain't getting the right partner.
that's all I'm saying. My life
But-
has enough disadvantages right now.
And that ain't even no this, man.
I
Like,
definitely don't. I don't need somebody controlling me through a kid. And not to say that that's going to be the situation, or I don't want to have a kid and not be in their life, or I don't want to be estranged or any situation. Because not to say that I'm gonna abandon them or anything like that, but I'm not sure how the mom feels either. Because honestly, at this point, I'm fucking around. So if I get somebody pregnant, I fucked up. You understand what I'm saying?
why you had that nigga that fucked up? Nah, you fucked up, man.
It'll be a blessing. Trust me, it will be a blessing. But like, it will be a mistake on my part because that's not where I'm at in my life right now.
That's true. But I'll be honest with you, bro. When you have a kid, ain't none of us in the right goddamn spot. That shit don't never happen when you want it to happen. Cause let me tell you, when I wanted to, you know, at that time make a baby, it didn't happen. The moment I said, fuck it, I'm good, I'm gonna have fun and wild out, boom, hey, we got a baby on the way. What? No. I just quit the job, I'm unemployed, you pregnant? Aw, damn, Jana. And shit, nigga had to grind over.
Like, I feel like, don't get me wrong, I feel like with a kid, I would definitely be at an extra. I would definitely be on some Super Saiyan God shit. Like, I feel like I should be able to.
Kakarot.
I should be able to reach that goal here now.
Kakarot or Vegeta.
Definitely Kakarot.
You fucking asshole. Why?
Because
Give me one good reason why Kakarot.
bruh, it would be bounds unknown. Like I would be doing shit. Bruh, I would be doing
shit without Vegeta.
Bruh, I would be doing shit that nobody's seen before. But it would be
You won't
but it
do
would be
shit without
because
Vegeta.
but it would be because of my kid.
He can't do shit without Vegeta. He got 3 of them. He still couldn't do shit without Vegeta. The hell you saying, Swat? You know how I feel about this shit. That's like Batman and Superman. Fuck Superman. You know what time it is? I'm sorry, y'all. We nerd talk. Shout out to the animes. You dig?
I'm already
Anime Wednesdays. Anybody that tune in to Anime Wednesday, we fuck with you.
No, with this situation, bro, I feel like I can go Super Saiyan on my own. Nobody needs to die. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck you, Sweet. Alright, so let me ask something though. I got a question for all y'all. What do y'all think is the breaking point of disturbing your peace in a relationship? Like with me, you know, I'm real, you know, I'm laid back, I'm cool, I ain't bullshit. So it's like for you to fuck up my peace, you have to be doing some shit. You know, like nagging and nitpicking and shit that should be nitpicked at. You know, like bro just said, we got bigger issues to worry about. You worry about little dumb ass shit. You know, what would be y'all limit? Me, I have no tolerance for bullshit and dumb shit.
I don't have tolerance for that either, but I feel like when shit becomes like repetitive, like you're constantly, like we're constantly going through the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like now you finna make me get out of character. So like I don't want to get out of character. You feel what I'm saying? And it just becomes too much. Like I don't like it. I don't like all that extra shit because I know how I can get. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't like having to yell.
And I don't want to get like that. shit get a little crazy, you know. But,
Oh, it's my turn. I'm gonna be petty as
it's
fuck.
my turn.
It's a myriad of things. Once you do something that I don't like, I just don't like your ass no more. And anything you do can disturb my peace at that point. It's petty, but I don't know. Like, it's like in my space, and I feel like not you should be happy, but like you got a fucked up mood. Like I'm the type of person like if I ask you what's going on, I understand. Like telling me that you don't want to talk about it, I understand. I leave you alone. If you tell me there's nothing wrong, nothing's wrong. Don't have no fucking attitude at us. I'm B1K because if you have an attitude or you be an asshole to me after you told me there was nothing wrong, you literally lied to me. So I have the right to be an asshole. And I'm not saying like I have a right to be an asshole. Like you're being an asshole already. So what's the difference of me being one?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, it's different when I do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm not saying
no,
that it's okay.
but then no disrespect though to the ladies, but then be quick to play victim role. You know, you don't care about my feelings.
I've definitely seen tears.
All y'all do me wrong.
Right, y'all play that shit too though. I feel like that shit 50-50. Y'all know. I don't feel like that 50-50 shit anyway.
I just feel like I'm gonna be able, and I'm not saying I've literally seen myself in a situation where I've been that nigga. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm in a situation where it's like, okay, I can see me doing it to you can upset you and it can lead to the chain of events of that. I changed that. If you still upset after I like really calmed myself down. Because if I ask you what's wrong, I'm literally in a mental and emotional space to hear whatever you have to say.
Exactly.
So
but if they're not ready to talk about it, then you just gotta let the shit
But
ride.
I understand it. If you tell me that you're not ready to talk about it, that's cool.
But don't take your frustration.
But don't wait till I'm in a good mood to want to talk about that shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to be like, I don't want to talk about that shit. And I'm going to be mad because I gave you the space and I'm not even getting mad right then. I'm going to be like, look,
But that's
I
not
already
fair
gave you the
because
space.
if you understood, if she said, I don't want to talk about it, you feel me? You like, alright, bet. When she ready to talk about it, you can't feel no type of way whether you in a good mood or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you gonna feel some type of way when you gave her the option to get her shit together before she talk about this shit with you? She didn't want to talk about this shit at the moment. You don't know why. Or he, you know what I'm saying? By her, like, you don't know why that person wants to talk about this shit.
But why do you get to choose the moment when you're ready to talk about something that upsets you?
That's with anybody though. That's like the same with you. If you feel like talking about what's going on, you feel like talking about that shit. That's just what it is.
And I mean, and I feel that. But if I do feel a certain type of way, I'm gonna be like, look, something on my mind, can we talk about it? And if you say
so
yeah,
when you ready to talk, okay.
and if you say yeah, that's cool. And if you don't, that's cool. Cause I understand it.
You ain't gonna feel no type of way if she don't want to talk about it.
If she don't want to talk about it, no.
You,
But it depends.
I was just about to say, bro, you being
if that's your girl, you're gonna feel some type of way bro, for the simple fact that.
No, listen, because it's never just okay.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm telling you from experience, and if you really understand what I'm saying, you understand what I'm saying. It's never okay. It's never, I'm alright. Man, I'm not saying this with women in particular, but as a male gender that only dates women, like I've definitely noticed this with women. Like, when I ask you, are you okay? And you tell me that, yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, hell no.
And you still fucked up,
It's a problem.
it's a problem.
Yeah, for sure.
Because what follows after that is usually some form of attitude that's gonna piss me off because I just sat here and asked you what's wrong.
Yeah.
And you lied to me.
Now we gotta go through all the extra shit.
Now we gotta go through the extra shit. And I have patience for the extra shit. Because I had patience for the cool shit. And that's what people don't understand about me. People always usually see me like up here and they never really understand what leads to that. Because I usually ask questions like, I'm very particular, and you want to know why? To be point blank, I'm an asshole. So I have to be very particular because, like we just said, like if I come to you about some shit, I'm definitely gonna know what I'm talking about. So if I come to you about something, I'm like, okay, look, I understand that you're upset, or this may upset you. If you're ready to talk about it, let's talk about it. If not, then I understand. If you're ready to talk about it, let me know. We'll discuss it if the time is appropriate. Yeah.
All right, so. Gonna wrap this thing up. We got the questions. Back to the basics. So this one right here, I really like this one right here. Does phone sex still exist?
Drop it.
Child.
Yeah. That shit's good. That shit just fucking morphed into something else, bro. Niggas be getting. Bro, I know you don't got freak on FaceTime.
But I webcam.
You know what I'm saying? Or some form of this video camera in this phone.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So
For
that's
sure,
phone
for sure.
sex. That's phone sex.
But that's not the original phone.
The original phone sex is sexy.
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like
more
it still
intimate.
exists just depending on who you
Oh,
are.
you meant like
know?
call and talk.
Yeah.
Phone, keyword,
Phone.
phone, sex.
Yes.
You play with that, I play with
I feel
you.
like life is too fast for that to be popular right now. But
Right,
I
but
think
I
it still
still do
exists.
it. Well, I
Yeah, I remember the good old days before the 5 in the morning. Shout out to
I definitely think it's definitely some foreplay shit.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially if
right
you have
now,
long
it's like
distance.
it's like it's an appetizer.
Like look at quarantine when everybody was scared to see anybody. I think that was during the time, you know, everybody was
Everybody
having
on
phones.
there.
Everybody, you know.
Back to the basics.
Only
Back to the basics.
basically
Back
what
Back
to
to
that
what they
shit.
know.
So
back to basics.
so let me ask you this. Have you ever or do you feel comfortable having relations with an outside race?
I mean, I don't mind it. I don't really want no white dude because you know they say that meat pink.
Hey, I ain't gonna care.
They say that meat pink, and I don't really know about that, but
Yeah, I like my meat well done. Ain't no
I'm not-
disrespect.
yeah, right.
We talking about sex?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, but we
outside
gotta
my
get
race,
to it
but-
though first.
Outside my race, yeah. I mean,
Now, I've been with a Hispanic.
I've been outside my race, but not like it's only been like melanated people.
Hold on. I gotta say this for the record, ladies and fellas too, cause y'all fuck it up for everybody. Before you get ready to get in the bed or get your dick sucked or eat some pussy, do anything, go wash your ass. Go wash your ass.
Oh.
You dig what I'm saying? If you know you took a shit before you even met this person, go get a wet wipe and wash your ass. Don't be in there with sweaty ass. And he get ready to hit from the back and that smells in.
My boy had a bad experience.
You heard up busting that. Then from a woman's standpoint, when y'all down there trying to suck a nigga dick and then he starts sweating, you like, what's that extra smell coming from
Yeah,
underneath
because my
there?
mama already told me, baby.
You
If it's a
did.
bumpy road,
It go both ways,
If it
man.
stank, go
Hygiene.
Don't
Hygiene is a must.
Girl, you lighter.
Hygiene
Yeah,
is
this is
a
fine.
My boy had a bad experience, you know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna bit about it, but
Fine.
as y'all can see,
Fine.
he don't want y'all ass stink.
Fine. He did.
I was definitely taught to wash my ass.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So let me ask this thing. How do y'all feel about shaving / waxing?
Who, men or women?
Both.
Oh, I get a wax every 4 weeks, baby.
Hey, shout
I
out
think,
to you, baby.
Sugar wax me.
I think pubic with grooming is important, men and women. I think keeping too much hair, that shit keep it smelling. If you bald,
Yeah, be sweat.
yeah, you bald, I mean, do your thing, but you know.
But you know they say the hair protects you.
Yeah,
It's like
that's why I
a
think you need to
skin barrier,
have.
protection.
I think you need to have.
But the protection, take it off.
So hold on, he avoiding this shit. What?
Do you shave though?
Yeah.
You don't have any
So
hair?
I have it.
Okay.
Okay, so you
Little
so you like yours, no? Keep a little there, keep a little there.
Shit, yeah.
So how you like your woman though?
You grown.
All the way.
Well, you like
But
a
some
bald or
people
you like
don't.
a yeah?
Some men do not like bald.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't like it bald, but grown.
See, let me ask y'all this. See, I'm different. I like to see what the fuck is on my plate.
See, a lot of people say that men that I talk
Don't eat
to
pussy
say they
at
don't
all.
like it bald
The
because
fuck, man? Hold
Be a
on,
fucking
they don't
hold
like
on.
it bald because it puts
Be
you
a
in
fucking
another
adult.
key.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
it's
yeah,
a
like, be a
it's
fucking
key
adult.
vagina
Don't eat
type
pussy
deal.
in the dark, you know?
Who the fuck thinks about a
I don't know.
fucking kid?
A male has told me that before. I'm just saying.
I mean, I'm
niggas
just not,
told me.
I don't not like it. I just don't prefer it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let me ask this first, then. No disrespect, but do you have a yearn for eating pussy without accepting anything back, but just wanting to do it for you?
break.
Maybe that makes a difference. Because see, me,
Right.
I'm not doing it for her. I'm doing it for me. So I need that plate to be presentable.
I mean,
I need to see what I'm going at, whether I'm in the dark or when I'm in the daylight. I need to be able to
See the whole
feel.
plate.
Exactly.
You don't need nothing else on that bed.
Nah, now nothing.
No broccoli.
No.
I mean, shit. Whether I like enjoy that shit or not, like I can't tell you what you gonna do with this shit. I can tell you what's convenient.
No. That's a motherfucking lie. 'Cause I'm motherfucking hitting it. I'm gonna be making shit that motherfucking maintain, because she gonna want my shit
for
straight.
sure.
I ain't never had the reason probably why I'm approaching that, because I ain't never had that issue. Like I ain't never been a bush or unkept or stank or a whole bunch of shit. None of that shit, bro. It's always been like
experience.
Yeah, I can't speak from experience. It's only like, yeah, when I get ready to eat that pussy, that shit look like I want to eat it. That's all I know.
Man,
I don't know what it is.
So he doesn't have a preference.
Yeah, I mean,
me on the other hand,
His pussy already be prepared for him.
yes, I need mine.
any pussy I'm eating, like, trust me, I'm seen it before. Like, on plenty of occasions before I've ate
I
it.
need to make sure that motherfucker, I can see.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did yesterday. I don't know what you did last week.
See it now.
Right now.
Yeah, that shit don't matter.
I will wait. I would drive to Walmart.
That shit, no way if she tell you, if she lied to you or not.
Well, let me tell you something. I would drive to Walmart, go get that razor, go get the good kind, the $13.99 version, not that little cheap ass one, cause see that fuck up the lady. Fellas, don't go out there and go buy your little cheap ass $2 razor, man.
Well,
It
I
fucks
just
them
feel
up.
like
And if they wax, understand it's gonna fuck up the trim.
I feel like nobody should really be shaving. Women should just be like really should be getting a wax because that shaving shit
It's available. It's available.
Now hold on, I ain't gonna count now, cause I shave. I ain't doing that.
I mean,
shit.
men fine. I understand. But I said women. Like when you said don't get your women the cheap razors.
I mean, but look at it like this. They just say boom. Like, you ain't acting like that, but then you and the dude get right, you like, damn, I ain't got time to go to no wax. I look at the quarantine shit, if you don't know nobody, it's kind of hard to book an appointment. So you gotta make that quick get it up, get it off type.
Yeah, a lot of people had to.
So in that event, don't go cheap. Go and spend for quality. You dig what I'm saying? Because I ain't gonna cap, man. I can't think of the name, but it's some shit in Walmart. Their razors are like $13.99, but that shit is way better. Why that shit way better than Gillette. They don't have no man. But that shit smooth, like smooth. You dig? I look at it like this. If I want my woman smooth, I need to be smooth. I need her to see what she working with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't need her to be handling, doing her thing, pulling on hair, smoking up the moment, pulling off the rubber catch her hair, and fuck up the whole moment now. I ain't got time for all that.
See, and
I've been straight like this.
I guess the reason why I honestly can't speak from experience because like anybody pussy I'm eating, like we've been fucking long enough to not be fucking come. Because I'm just not eating. I'm not out here randomly.
I mean, shit. I don't want to be rubbing against no goddamn fur.
I don't even want to rub against no smooth ass or prickly ass shit. Because eventually that shit.
Hold on, wait.
Bro,
If it's wax right, you ain't gotta worry about no
coming
prick.
back so smooth.
Wow.
So smooth and beautiful.
And you ain't even sweat about that little hair coming back because like she said, so motherfucking smooth, you just slide that way.
But see, that's
don't even be in the way.
But see, that's what that's what my problem. That's my problem. Like that's always the same. So that's why I say I don't mind a little hair right now, cause
it be
smooth. That's what I'm saying.
It be wax, especially because it's
So you brought me back to my point. Like
it don't be in the way.
So I guess everyone I've ever there was probably got that shit wet.
So
like it be there, but it don't be like on the lips. It just be in the pubic area.
So we're gonna take this shit up a notch. You know how
I'm eating a peach. I'm eating a nectarine.
So when we say hair, what about that back door? Do that need to be maintained, or you don't care how they go?
That's a part of
That's
the
a part of it. When you
taking care of the box, the other part is a part of it too. You gotta get like, bro.
Hey, I'm just asking.
You can't shave, bro. You can't, bro.
That's important, y'all.
You gotta, if you shave it, bro, you gotta shave your sack, bro. You can't just, you see what I'm saying? It's the same shit with ladies, bro. You can't just stop right there, bro. You gotta get all that shit. And for women, especially for women, you gotta understand, like, for men, I'm not telling you to go shave your asshole. I'm saying, like, for a woman, like, it's, in most cases, it's definitely, in the woman's case, it's definitely gonna be somebody back there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
In some men's cases, but I'm just saying, in women, we talking about women, there's definitely gonna be somebody back there. So you want to get that shit taken care of. I feel like don't they act, is that a part of it, or do you have to pay separate for it? Like,
No, they just tell me to lift my legs up.
Yeah, so they get off.
And it's going
down. I done been on the phone and heard how that shit go down, boy. That shit, it's just like
They
that.
rip up or rip down.
Man.
They rip up.
And they be having normal conversations, like barbershop talk.
Oh Lord, see, then like.
Shout out to all.
That's why I can't tell you. I can't tell you to shave. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I can't tell you to keep your shit shaved and no shit like that. All I'm saying is my experience. Like, the hair that's there is not in the way. So,
but hey, I mean, you know what? Like they say, different strokes, but different folks.
Cause I ain't really eating no ass, but from what I've observed, it's definitely.
So you ain't never shopped at Kroger's?
I mean, if you eat pussy right, you eventually gonna eat some ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely ain't spitting on hair.
I would hope not.
You know what I'm saying? We'll be back for another play.
Okay, kiss by K when we got over there.
So listen.
Yes, sir.
Somebody want to know if they can ride your face
Hell yeah.
with a vibrator on the clip.
I'm with all this shit. Bring them
Y'all
back.
have
Bring them back.
experienced
Yeah. Well,
that? I asked the people, and this is what the people want to talk about. They want to know.
Not necessarily.
This is
Okay, so you know, I'm a little wild with it. So, you know, it was more so of
I
don't know how to explain it. Like, I wouldn't call it BDSM type style, but it was like we had such a cup dildo, right? And it was attached to the wall. So as she was riding my face, she was sucking the dildo off the wall. You know what I'm saying? Almost on some DP type shit, but it's just one me. But I'm, we utilizing.
Okay.
So then,
pretend like y'all having a threesome.
Yeah, you dig what I'm saying? But I'm controlling both sticks.
Okay. Like you got two dicks.
You dig? So when I get tired of one and need to swap out, recess. Come back with the next one. Nah, this shit was over. No.
I can definitely say that they come in handy, but I ain't never experienced that.
Man, that
Or had to.
That's like a good idea, though.
That shit, wow.
Like a little idea.
I had a chick like masturbate while she was on my face.
Man, you ever had one sit on the dildo and suck your dick at the same time while she riding?
I've never used some of it.
Man, you ain't got to use it. She doing all
No,
the
even
use.
like I ain't been in a situation where me and towards
He's never used them in a set.
I've never been in a sexual situation
man.
where a woman is like,
Man,
hey, you want to use this? She be like, well, okay, but I got some ideas now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know how when you smoke and your man get where he need to be at? When they ride that little play pole, it get them where they need to be at.
Hey man, look, I'm all
So when they get on that real,
I ain't been through it.
Boy, it's like autopilot.
I guess it's like going outside and nothing. Right?
For real, man, I gotta try that, man. Try that.
I mean, I'm definitely open to it. I just ain't experienced that shit yet.
Hey, don't buy them out of Starship and your sex stores. Go to Spencer's or order your shit off Amazon. It be cheaper, y'all folk. Man, I mean, looking at that shit. They be charging for like an extra 40, 60. And careful on the shit. Like, what? No, go to Spencer's. Go get one for like $19.99. Some shit that you can slowly baby step. Don't go to Starship. They make you go get that big extravagant shit. You're gonna spend $100 for some shit you don't even know how to operate. Don't be afraid to research. Go on Google. Go look and see what's happening. Especially if you're a woman and you ain't got time for niggas. I ain't mad at you, baby. Get your paper up.
Alright, so let me ask y'all something. What if y'all found out down the line, you date somebody, right? And you find out down the line that somebody you real cool with,
Wow.
to date, and basically fuck too.
Okay.
So, how y'all feel about it? I really want to get your opinion on it. It's like you're already in the situation, and you find out that this is like, you know what I'm saying, one of your friends from college or something you ain't seen in a while, like, hey, it's my partner, you know what I'm saying? Now y'all hanging out, whatever. Now you find out that y'all had the same sexual partner. How would you handle that situation with your current sexual partner? Would you bring it up? Would you bring it up and let it do something? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this that one more question shit right here. See our faces right here like that. I expect me to say no shit like this, dude. Okay, but so how would y'all handle that situation? Like, would you even bring that shit up? Because I didn't even think to ask that shit. Would you even bring that shit up? And if you did, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much to go. Like, how would you handle that situation?
I never had that as an adult. Like grown up, but I've had it during high school type shit. To whereas I was dating a chick, and I just so happened to know me and my broski, you know, chopping it up. I tell him about the chick, he started putting some shit together. So I'm like, hey bro, asked her if she went to this school. So I asked her, she verified. So he was like, yo, that's my ex. I was like, stop, man. So, you know, he gave me some background info that matched up to, you know, what she is. I'm like, oh, shit. But like you said, at that point, I'm too like, man, her fucking. You know, we together. Yeah, you know, the whole school knew about type shit. So I'm like, but it wasn't no hard feeling because it was more so like he moved. So it was like one of them, your mom moved out the neighborhood type shit. You fucked up, you lost out, she moved. Years later, I ran into
I'm hitting that shit now, looking at it. I feel like, seriously, I feel like, I don't know, it would depend on who it was and how deep I was with.
Yeah, definitely. Now, I ain't gonna lie, with my past women, nah, I ain't with none of that shit. Y'all, none of y'all niggas, y'all know what's happening. And some of y'all niggas that done tried and you know what time it was.
But I'm saying, like, I know, of course I know you for a long time.
Shit, bro, I don't know.
But listen, of course I know you for a long time.
Yeah,
but like,
that's how I feel.
we also, we don't have the same circle, but like, you and my partner got the same circle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it would be a fucking coincidence because even, no names, even my partner, we just talked about this shit, bro. My partner just ran into this situation like, bro, how the fuck did this keep happening, bro? We just keep running into the same chick type situation. And we just seem to know these people from however long we've known these people. But we end up doing that. How do you handle that situation for me?
But see, it's a difference though, bro. Because like I said, it goes back.
So what you gonna do? You already in it.
Yeah, you already in it.
I mean, I'm not sure just stay in it. Because I'm not in it. I'm thinking we not in it. If I'm in it, I'm in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already fucking this person, like you said. We already.
Yeah, we already.
What do you want to stop it? What we gonna do?
I mean, you ain't thought about that motherfucker, so
We gotta take that shit back.
yeah,
So we might as well keep it forward.
I didn't see it, so fuck it.
But what if this person's around?
It don't matter. And
They around, if they uncomfortable.
That's they lost.
See, the thing is, I wouldn't bring that person around that other person if they're uncomfortable. If they're comfortable,
I wouldn't want to be around them like that. You feel me? Like put it like this.
I'm not gonna make that person uncomfortable.
Put it like that. I don't want to be around nobody that I know is fucking somebody that I was fucking.
Yeah,
point blank period. I don't want to be around nobody like that. It ain't that personal towards them, but it's just I know me, and that thought might hit me, and I might want to whoop your ass. And I know that's not right, cause y'all got the right to be with whoever the fuck you want to be with. But if you was significant, like them Jordan rings, then you know how I feel. You dig what I'm saying? So no. I would unfriend your ass on Facebook. Don't play with me.
Look at that.
I ain't lied. I done did it. And still will do it.
And there you have it, folks.
You did. We ain't got one last question about Carrie? Damn. No, I'm just saying one last question.
I'm just saying one last question. Just one more?
Just one more.
Alright. I got one last question.
One last one.
Would you prefer the toys all the way in or the wood?
What a last question. Damn.
Y'all let me know how y'all feel about that.
I'm definitely trying to be knee deep myself. I don't know if I'm talking shit what I feel.
But see, that goes back to what we were just saying earlier, how you don't really, you didn't want to say that ain't really your forte.
Yeah.
But see,
I mean, that's definitely a question for women,
but hold on though, because you gotta think about it. A nigga like me, I mastermind that shit, you feel me? I give her that DP experience and make her think it's two niggas and it's only one.
Somebody told me that they prefer both. It's based on how you utilize the
You did. Hey, shout out to them. Hey, follow KT _ TLP.
Shout out to you.
You did.
For that one,
Big singer. You did.
Yeah, that was the one.
That was it. that was
That was that.
That's deep. No
That's
problem.
something to ponder on.
Definitely no
We might have to run that one back on the next episode.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Y'all gonna try. Y'all gonna try and let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all tap in with y'all reviews, man.
Yeah, take some of these experiences as your own and
Okay.
utilize them.
Try them at your own risk, okay?
Wow.
Definitely try to make your own risk.
Please, please have lubricant. Please,
Ask your partner for consent.
Don't do nothing.
Please.
I hope it's consensual from the beginning.
Shades
I
of
mean,
gray.
shit, you gotta ask somebody before you start utilizing both holes.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Unless you make a sign
Shit
a
is
non-disclosable agreement. If they sign a non-disclosable agreement, then hey.
Nigga, that's consent.
Period.
Hey, so y'all make sure y'all tap in on the podcast, man. Dirty Talk, man. Tap in on IG, Dirty Talk TLP. Tap in with me, your host, Mr. Host. Mr. Take Your Baby Mama. And KT _ TLP and my boy.
You gotta find your boy, Mr. It's a Bird, It's a Plane. It's a nigga with a blunt on a spaceship. And young _ God. 3, the number, DAT.
Dude. It's your girl, Mary J. Also known as Kiss by K. Follow me on the gram, Kiss by K _ Shop the products, hit the link in the bio.
You dig what I'm saying? And shout out to our camera girl, man, Selena man. She always come through. You dig what I'm saying?
Shout out to the camera girl.
True, man.
Yes, sir. Alright, y'all.
Yeah,
Hey, it's your girl Diamond Beautiful with a 3, not a E, and I say let's dirty talk with Mr. Take Your Baby Mama.